Free socks.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday night, and it's all right to talk about pulp culture and all the stuff that I love. You're on the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer, for a Thursday night. This tonight is no top 10. We took a little break, but we're going to talk a lot of pulp culture stuff. I got a lot of stuff to talk about with the guys, and we're going to get started early. I got my glasses on so I can read what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show. He's the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He's the voice. I just heard his show of like approximately an hour ago. He was on. I was actually on. I asked him actually a question. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's also my co-host for Steelers Dynasty Podcast. He's special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Bubba.
How's it going, man? You just did one podcast and you're diving right into another one.
I went upstairs and told my wife good night, and then I came back down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I was listening to your podcast, and I did not know that. I actually asked a question about who's the number one ranked West Virginia quarterback of all time, and somebody answered it was Pat White. I did not know.
Pat White, and then probably Mark Bolger, and then Jeff Hostetler. Jeff Hostetler was Super Bowl MVP.
That's correct. I did not know that. Don't know that. That's why I asked you.
Oliver Luck. Oliver Luck was another quarterback that was pretty big.
I remember him.
Yeah, Oliver Luck. He was the commissioner of the Big 12, I think. Not Big 12, but like the
United States Football League or something. Or
United States Football League. Yeah, something like that. So he's
Yeah, so we have a different no top 10 tonight. I don't know. I can't remember whose turn it is. But before we get started with this, we got to bring him in. I talked a little bit, but I don't want to talk too much. But ladies and gentlemen, he showed me some pics of some action figures. He subdued his soul with buying action figures and taking some time away from everything last couple of days, I'm sure. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show is the action figure pulp culture movie connoisseur, our man Cable. Hi, Cable.
Hey, how's it going?
Like I said, I wanted to know how you feeling from Sunday.
Did something happen Sunday? Was there some kind of event that the whole world was watching that maybe didn't go the way I was hoping it would go, or something? Is that?
I don't want to dwell on. Okay, then we'll go right. Here's the Men in Black fucking thing right here.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're good.
Yeah, please do, because that was not how I expected that evening to go.
Yeah. Devil says condolences. Yeah, I didn't think it would be like that either. But the 2025 season is done. We're all going to regroup and just go back and doing it again here in a couple more months with the combines and the free agency and draft. So,
like Ted Lasso says, got to be like a goldfish.
Well,
memory of a goldfish.
Yep. Well, our Australian buddy's like forget about it. He's just forget about it. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm gonna first ask if you guys finished, and I did finish watching Fallout last night. Did you guys finish watching Fallout, or did you guys see the season 2 of Fallout? Shane, you did?
I did.
Cable, did you?
No, I haven't even started it yet.
Okay, then I won't discuss it too much. I just want to say
you guys can talk about it. It's fine,
No, I just want to say that the season ending wasn't as dramatic as I thought it would be. So
it was more like a mid-season type of or turn of the chapter. It just doesn't seem like it was that eventful, but I think it was okay. I mean, it just there's more questions than answers, of course.
Yes, I agree. I think Walter Goggins is still a phenomenal actor in anything he does. And I'll watch him. I haven't watched The White Lotus. and that was. Did you guys know about the this right here?
Yeah.
And Gene's there. He's got a little icon of him. He had cancer. I remember him in Varsity Blues, and that's really all I ever watched is with him because I never watched Dawson Creek. I never did. Sorry, I never did. I'm a little
Bubba's
older.
fibbing. He loves Dawson's Creek.
I never did. I feel bad. Yesterday. I know he was going through some stuff, and
I thought he was looking better. They showed a picture of him like from 6 or 8 months ago, and he was really thin. And then I saw some video of him talking, and he didn't look nearly as fragile.
Well, he was doing a show, and he was getting ready to do a show, and he couldn't do the reunion from Dawson Creek. I don't know what that story was about. I have no idea. It was a teenage thing,
I never
right?
saw it either.
Was it during your time, Cable?
Yeah, it was. I was maybe a hair young for it, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, I watched it a little bit. At that time, Katie Holmes was pretty popular.
Oh, she was in it too?
Oh yeah, she was like the second lead character.
Okay.
But I didn't really keep up with it much. And then, like you said, Varsity Blues, that was huge.
Oh yeah,
and,
that was a good movie.
We did a couple other things, The Rules of Attraction, which is the same. His character in that movie is the brother of Christian Bale's character in American Psycho in the books. The movies, I don't think, are actually, tied, but it's the same author, Bret Easton Ellis. And I saw that. And like you said, I know he's in other stuff, but he's just kind of one of those guys. He was in the zeitgeist.
Somebody told me he was in a Texas Ranger movie or something, like a Western or something. And I might have seen it, but I'm not sure. I thought he was in I thought he was in one of the Starship Trooper fucking movies.
No.
Okay.
No, but there's a guy with a similar name, the lead of the first one.
So, yeah, I mean, I know that Stingray from Cobra Kai, that Paul, the dude from the dude that was in Fantastic Four's Mole Man, did a GoFundMe or some kind of charity stuff. Stacy Keibler is a friend of his wife's and did something and did a GoFundMe. And it just amazes me that people like Hollywood actors with this cancer stuff, it just drains them fucking dry and they don't have any money. And he had some kids and cancer should be free for cancer treatment should be free for everybody. I mean, in the United States, I mean, come on, guys. I know the government's probably listening to me now, but everything should be free. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, because you try to get that treatment, it just can wipe you out financially and you're never going to recover. Like you're trying to live and you're trying to, live financially and you can't do it. So I didn't know he was in Silent Jay and Silent Bob's. I didn't know he was in that.
He had a good sense of humor about stuff, it seemed like. So,
well, Godspeed. I mean, condolences. And that's all I see anymore anyway. That's all I ever see. But, guys, we're not doing a top 10. So we're doing I'm going to do this before I get into – I have a thing that says superhero movies that we can discuss. And then I have something about movies from all kind of streaming formats and at the theater.
Okay.
So now before we get in, I want to see your guys' take on this because – I am a big comic book guy. I did not know that this was a fucking comic book, and I'm a Star Wars guy. Shane's a Star Wars guy.
Yep.
But we know this character is the worst fucking character known to mankind. Like, and you guys know what character I'm talking about in the Star Wars lore?
Rey.
Ooh, okay, she's bad too. No. Jar Jar.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks.
No, yeah, Rey's worse than Jar Jar.
Rey's worse than yes, but the actor who played Jar Jar actually redeemed himself into Mandalorian.
Yep,
and he actually wrote. His name is Ahmed Best. and he wrote, and its official debut as a Star Wars author in comic books. Okay, because he almost committed suicide because he was ridiculed so bad for that role of Jar Jar. But his redemption was when he was the character who saved Goguru when it was Order 66. And I just saw this tonight. I don't have it. I'd like to get it. But he is the author of right there. He's has both characters in the book. So I don't know where I can get it, but I'm going to try to get it. So I think it would be pretty good because everybody thinks that Jar Jar is a Dark Lord's, Dark Lord.
It's funny you bring that up because today I read that they poo-pooed George Lucas's original idea having Jar Jar actually be a Sith Lord, and it was just
that would have been
all those movements, kind of like they were going to write it as like the drunken style of kung fu, like
Well, that would have been good because here's him with the book in his hand. So he looks like he's happy as hell, Sorry, Shane, I get you kicked out of the picture. I got to fucking do it where I can fucking put all three of us here.
Fine.
But I wanted to, say about that. But did all you guys ever watch The Skeleton Crew?
Yes, I love it. Love it. I thought it was
fantastic.
fantastic.
You didn't ever seen it. Okay,
you haven't seen Skeleton Crew?
No.
It was entertaining. It wasn't like high quality, but I mean, it was all right. I guess my bar was so low. My bar was set so low.
The season two. I don't know if this is true or not. Season 2 is in development. That's all I know. That's all I seen. I don't know because it didn't end. It ended on like a cliffhanger, kinda. Yeah. So maybe because as long as it's not the Accolade, I'm okay because the Accolade was fucking shitty. But
oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah, it was terrible. So that is something that could be in development. And
Kenobi season 2 also.
Yes, and I want to do this. This is coming out also in the Disney special.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys ready for this to come out? And I don't know when it's coming out.
They don't have a date yet, just this year, but I believe it's mid 2026 is the tentative date.
It's a Punisher one shot. And I think hopefully they let him do what they need to do. Do you guys think that Disney will let him do what he needs to do?
Probably, because John Bernathal's working creative for this also. He's behind the scenes. He's helping adapt the story or work on the story. So, I imagine his input, we're going to see a little bit harsher of a character.
Okay. So, have you guys ever saw this show, The Monarch Legacy of Monsters on Apple? I have. Have either of you guys?
Yeah, I saw it.
I started it.
What'd you think of it?
It was good, but it's like over my head. Like it's something I'd have to watch a couple times or have the backstory. I'm not a big Godzilla guy like you are, Bubba. I just watch it for. It's just like
you watch it for Kurt Russell.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Kurt Russell. I seen he has some other TV show. And then this is where I wanted to get your guys's, I'm gonna leave this up for a while. Now, this is the superhero movies that are coming out, guys. Just the superhero movies and TV shows. So, nothing for a while in the movies feature. So are you guys going to go see all these movies? Well, I know you guys are going to see the one in December. Are you going to see and Spider-Man one? Are you going to see all of those, Shane?
Clayface I won't see.
Why not?
I don't know. October is the middle of football season, and I just don't see myself getting to the theater to see fucking this Play-Doh Man or whatever the fuck he is.
Cable, I'll ask you the same question. All four?
Yeah, I'll be there for all of it. Now, the TV series is a little different, but the movies, I'll be there. I'll be seeing all of them. If last year's any indication, some of them I'll probably be seeing more than once.
So the three of us will probably unanimously pick Doomsday as the number one movie of the superhero genre of 2026 unanimously.
I know. I would have to say I'm more excited to see season 2 of Daredevil.
Then Avengers Doomsday?
I am.
Holy shit.
I'm not as vested in Avengers Doomsday. I mean, I think I'm more excited to see Supergirl than Avengers Doomsday.
Wow.
Wow. That's a hot fucking take.
I'm serious. The Boys, X-Men 97, there's a few on there.
So those TV shows you're more vested in the TV shows than any of the movies.
I'm at that point where I'd rather watch a whole season of Daredevil or The Boys than Avengers Doomsday, because I'm so like into The Boys now. I'm just
wow,
it's terrible.
Crazy.
Now,
I mean, that's a hot take. That's a hot take.
I might see it and change my mind, but April 8th, The Boys come out. I got to wait till December to see Avengers Doomsday, and there's going to be so much sunshine shoved up my ass about that movie. I'll get to the point where I'm like, I won't. It's almost like they start promoting this stuff too early with these teasers.
Well, I just want to say that we didn't have any trailers of Doomsday or Spider-Man or even Supergirl on the Super Bowl, which was I thought was bullshit.
Yep. And they're come out.
What's that, Cable?
No Spider-Man surprised me because that's out in July. That's we're right. A trailer should be dropping in a moment.
Right. Absolutely, Cable. That's what I'm saying. Like Supergirl and Spider-Man are literally just 4 or 5 months away.
Well, let me ask you a question. Since Shane has went a different approach, which I didn't see this coming with the TV shows. Now, I know me and you, Doomsday is the number one, but what would be your number two? It could go either way for me with asking you this question, Cable.
It's probably got to be Spider-Man.
Okay.
The return of Tom Holland as Spider-Man and all the characters that have been announced and everything. I think Marvel is on an upswing. The last handful of movies have, like last year, they put 3 movies out. Brave New World was the worst, and it was an easily watchable movie. It wasn't a bad movie by any means.
Right.
It was, as good as it was. And then Thunderbolts really upped the ante. And then it kind of in an even a different way, Fantastic Four upped the ante. So I'm excited to see what the MCU brings this year. And, I guess for my hot take, maybe it's my turn. I thought Daredevil was okay. I wasn't over the moon about Born Again Season 1. I thought it kind of lost its way in the whole,
Well, they had guys write it, and then they brought new writers in that were old writers to actually make the last 2, maybe 2 or 3 episodes, better.
And originally it was supposed to be a 22 episode season.
Right.
And from my understanding, season 2, a lot of it is what was going to be the second half of season 1. So your season 1, we kind of got hamstrung a little bit, and we only got, maybe what was supposed to be the first half of the season. And they reworked it, like you said, while they were making it. And, Muse, that whole storyline character arc kind of just went out as a wet fart. So, I don't know. My personality, and just like the questions you asked tonight, Fallout, Skeleton Crew, all that stuff, I don't gravitate towards TV these days. I don't have the patience for series. So I'm going to gravitate towards movies generally. Okay. But if you go down through the list, there's a very stark difference in the TV shows that are up there.
So what TV show would the superhero TV show right now, it was your first choice?
First choice, that's tough, but it's either going to be X-Men 97 season 2 or Lanterns. I'm so excited for Lanterns. I absolutely love the Green Lantern property, and how they've kind of the elevator pitch for it of True Detective meets DC has me intrigued. I like the cast. I really like Kyle Chandler. He's such a good everyman type character.
Yep.
He's a little bit older than I would have wanted for Hal Jordan, but that's kind of what James Gunn I think is doing with the DCU is he wants to move on to the next iteration of some of the legacy characters. So I'm going to keep an open mind about it, and that's
what is your worst one? What is the last one that you'd want to see on that list on your TV shows?
Spider-Man Noir.
Me too.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man Noir or Spider Noir.
Not a Cage. Not want to see Cage, huh?
I don't have a problem with Nick Cage, but I saw the trailer today and it did nothing for me. Okay. And I can't help shake the feeling that everything Sony does is so useless and unneeded and unnecessary. Other than the Spider-Verse movies, those were hits, and you can see they're already dropping the ball there. The first one caught everybody by surprise. The second one, they successfully followed up the first one. They dropped the ball. It's been years since the second one came out. It's potentially going to be another year.
Sony just fucking blows anyway, and they can fuck up a wet dream. So, yeah. I mean, I just feel that you probably are right because they're coming out with different characters, Sandman and the Black Cat, and they fucking do it in that world. Silvermane, and
now they're talking about. I saw a thing today. I guess they are. I don't know if it was an official announcement or whatever, but Spider-Punk and Spider-Gwen movies, live-action movies.
Fuck that.
So now you can see exactly what they're doing. They accidentally had a hit with the Spider-Verse movies, so that's their new cash cow. So they're just going to take these characters that everybody loved that aren't going to work in a different medium.
And you said Spider-Boy?
No, Spider-Punk.
Oh, okay. Because Spider-Boy, that comic book is ended, and I couldn't see that making a movie out of that.
No,
Sony just like I said, it's not even working. Spider-Gwen, something that I have no desire to watch. So, if I thought it was going to be good, I wouldn't have an issue with it. I like her character in the Spider-Verse movies. I don't have an issue with the character in the comics, but Sony, anytime they put something out, they have to earn, my ticket sales or streaming, time or whatever, and I don't think they do that. So Shane, you are going to see The Boy. The Boys is your number one fucking vice.
Yeah, The Boys are just. I mean, just so.
What is your second?
It would probably be the Punisher series and then Daredevil. But that X-Men cartoon is really good.
It is.
And I can't believe you guys aren't more excited about that because
I am. I just wanted to hear your guys' take because I can't blow a load on everything. You know what I'm saying?
but they have probably 2/3 of the series that are coming out. I'm excited about. Invincible, I'm like I
love it. Oh my god.
The first season was good, and then the second season I was just like, this is really getting kind
of harder. Okay, Devil. If that was Spider-Gwen, then yes, I probably would watch it. Yes. Now I have something, and I'm trying to get all three of us on the side, and I keep effing that up. So my computer graphics. I just saw this today on Facebook. And it's a fucking meme. And I wanted to get your guys' take on who you guys, this right here. Let me get to the fucking, wait, how do I do this here?
Al Bundy.
You're going to be Al Bundy? I'm out of the,
it's hard. There's three. I'll tell you the four that I would really like. Okay. Ron Burgundy's not a real person. So I would like to hang out with him, but it would be Al Bundy, Danny McBride, and the Big Lebowski. Those would be my three, but probably Al Bundy.
Okay. Cable?
I'm gonna say it's between. Oh, that's funny. Who's in the middle on the top row?
That's Kenny Powers from
Kenny Powers.
Eastbound and Down.
No, the top row in the middle.
Tony Soprano.
Okay, it's either going to be Kenny Powers or the dude. Maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe Married with Children, but I feel like he would be kind of depressing to hang out with once he starts drinking.
Now, I'm thinking of Al Bundy as like the real guy, you know?
I'm just thinking.
Well, I think you're supposed to, because you threw me off when you said about Ron Burgundy. I think you're supposed to look at it as the characters.
Yeah, as the character, Kenny Powers with the dude probably the best.
I picked Kenny Powers as number one. That's what I went with.
Yeah,
when I
think so too.
I put, but also too, Walter White. I'd be fucking. He ain't drinking.
Wait,
he's just doing.
That's
drugs.
not Kenny Powers. That's Jeff Booth from 1995.
Or no, I tell you what, that is one of the best TV shows.
Oh my God,
Kenny
so
Powers.
good.
Well, I said, you know what, Dre said something. He's like, I don't drink, but he said he was gonna hang out with Al Bundy, and I said, Kenny Powers. I said jet skis and hooks up with April, his wife. That's all he does in the movie. But yeah, I think in the TV show. But I think
Kenny Powers and Frank from It's Always Sunny. You don't come back from that the same person.
Well, Walter White would have you killed. Tony Soprano would have the dude from Parks and Rec, he just I don't know. He's all about eating bacon or something. And
I never watched it.
I'm good with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'll eat, if it gets me free bacon, all right.
Norm just drinks a lot of beer and hangs out with fucking Cliff Clavin, so that's terrible. And then Al, he's got the worst job. He has the worst job out of them all anyway. And then Ron Burgundy, he just gets drunk and says fucking the most obscene shit that's known to mankind. And the dude just is so chilled, you know. I did see
but do you get wrapped up in some kind of scheme with the dude like in the movie? That's does he stumble into another shenanigan fest like in the movie? So that's what I'm thinking is,
I just wanted to get
what they're famous for.
I just wanted to get your guys' take on that. That's why I fucking posted that. And I was like, I just wanted to hear what you guys have to say.
Ask Cable, have you watched any more of the samurai stuff?
I have not. No, I gotta jump.
I put it on my queue and I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time because
I hear you.
This is what I've been doing lately, trying besides to do podcasts and download stuff and work. I've been trying to do this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I'm so tired of Marvel rebooting every fucking issues. And I just watched this yesterday. I got 2 Deadpools and 1 Moon Knight, and I got to put them in chronological order, and I got to get all that shit done. But Marvel pisses me off, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's brutal. A guy at work had just mentioned to me that he might, sign up for the Marvel Unlimited or start reading comics. And I had no idea where to even tell him to start. I said, all I do, I don't keep up with comics at large. I keep up with writers and, like the Absolute Universe or the Ultimate Universe, like something that's self-contained that's worth my time. Or, like anything Jonathan Hickman touches.
I keep up with characters, and I didn't even know they had.
How do you... they just rebooted Iron Man again also. Yes. So if you pick a character,
I got that.
There's multiple runs at the same time. What's the main continuity? I can't do that.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I usually just stick to reading older stuff. I actually, you could probably give me a quiz, and if it was a modern Marvel, I would fail it. But
I will say this: that the Absolute line from DC is just kicking everybody's ass. So, and I have all that, but I haven't read anything. I do have the digital Marvel. I don't have the digital DC, and I don't have the digital Image for G.I. Joe, which I do collect G.I. Joe again. So it's just it's a crazy collectible stuff. But I just that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to move this studio back upstairs because football season's done, and I don't have any room because I'm trying to chronological all this stuff, and I don't have enough time. And it's
this year I want to try and make an effort. I collected all of the Avengers and New Avengers, and Time Runs Out. And everything that led up to the Secret Wars event.
I have all that.
2015.
Yeah.
I know the gist of the Secret Wars miniseries, but I haven't actually read it. So I'm going to try to find time this year to read all of that because I'm looking at it now. I think I have 6 collected editions of the Avengers. And then 6 of the New Avengers, and then Time Runs Out is 4-parter, and then the whole collected edition of Secret Wars is like an inch thick. So I'm going to try to read all of that before December, but we shall see.
Well, you got plenty of time. Now, Shane, you sent me something. I'm bringing it up right now.
So, Peaky Blinders is coming up, and then this movie called War Machine. So this is with the guy who plays Jack Reacher. He's a Army Ranger, and he goes up against some like alien war machine, and it's action movie. Looks kind of fun.
Well, I have a whole bunch of movies we're going to go through right now.
This comes out
February.
March 6th. This
March
comes
6th.
out March 6th.
Is it a movie or is it on a streaming service?
It's a movie on Netflix. So
Netflix is starting to do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see this. I like this actor, but I still haven't watched Reacher season whatever. I'm just so far behind. But I do have these movies that we're going to go through quickly for the whole whatever. And Shane, I think, you know what? You have them up. So we'll just go off of what you got, Shane. So
yeah, let me make it a little bigger. What's what she said. So
is that what she said? Okay.
Yeah. So
you must have had the same site I got because I think it's the same
thing.
Well,
Peaky Blinders comes out in a couple weeks. That looks really good. I don't know if you guys
finish. I watched a little bit. Did you finish the whole thing?
Peaky Blinders, yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Okay. So what's good enough for you, Shane, that you're gonna? What movie is gonna make you go to the movie theater, Shane? That's the biggest.
Well, most of these are just on released straight to streaming, so I don't really know. I mean, I don't really see anything on there that just that Dracula movie's out right now. Looks pretty good.
Anything catching your eye, Cable?
So I'll never be able to. I'm working off my phone, so that is way too little for me to be able to read. But I can tell you my highlights of the year are obviously the Marvel Spider-Man, like we talked about, Doomsday. Dune 3 comes out this year. I'm very hyped for that.
Yeah, but it's the same day. It's the same day as Spider-Man.
No, it's the same day as Doomsday, and I don't know why.
Spider-Man comes out the same time as Doomsday?
No, Doomsday and Doom come out on the same day.
Oh,
wait,
Doom,
Doomsday.
Okay.
Doomsday's what? What's that about?
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, God, sorry. God damn it. Because Dune, it's Dune 3. Dune 3 and Spider-Man come out the same day.
No, Dune 3 and Doomsday come out the same day.
Really? God damn it, I must have been reading the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Well, that is dumb.
I have no idea why you would do that. Because those are two of the most hyped movies that are going to be out, since the last Dune movie and Avengers. You're just taking money out of each other's pockets because there's a lot of crossover audience there. They're already trying to do some kind of promotion thing like they did when Oppenheimer and Barbie came out, and you had the whole Barbenheimer thing. They're trying to do stuff like that, but you can tell it's forced. Like the Barbenheimer thing was organic. They put those movies out because they didn't think there would be a lot of crossover. Not a lot of people are going to go to be interested in both those movies.
Right.
And people took it and ran with it and went to see both in the same day, and it became this organic, fun thing. And then, like everything that happens with Hollywood and media, there's a little, opportunity for something there. So they just try and monopolize it or monetize it. And it's not going to work all you're going to end up doing is ruining each other's opening weekends. So I was hoping, they might end up moving it. I don't know if they're going to do that. I mean, we've seen that before, and even as far as 5 months out, because I think it was Deadpool was supposed to come out the same day as Batman vs Superman a decade ago now.
Yeah.
That's happened a few times, and somebody finally.
You know what that reminds me of? Fucking 2 wrestling companies or 3 running the same fucking day. Same fucking thing. But
now, if they end up not moving, I think what I'm going to do is take that Friday off work. My boy can take that day off of school, and then we're going to go make a day of it down at the waterfront. We're going to see one of them early and see one later, which we'll probably see Doomsday early just to avoid spoilers and everything.
Right.
And then later on in the day, see Doom 3.
I probably will be doing mine Thursday because I can't, you know what I mean? Because somebody will
yeah, that's a possibility also. That's a very real possibility.
Well, I'll have to get Shane on because he wants to watch TV shows. So
I'll come out for Doomsday. I'll go to the theater and see. I'm excited to go to the theater to see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I know that I saw the preview for what you have right there, Shane, with the Dark Maul stuff, and I'm very interested in that, and I like the animation for that, and that's coming out April? So I gotta wait.
April 6th. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff.
Is it a series or a movie?
It's a series.
Okay.
I can't think of any movies that I want to see unless I see the trailer of anything. And I went through the same thing. And is that Top Gun, Shane? Is that the Top Gun anniversary movie?
I don't know. I think it is.
Probably, yeah, because it'd be 40 years.
40th anniversary. But
no, I would go see Mortal Kombat, but I'm not going to movies to see Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 2 is definitely a drive-in movie for me. I'll go to the drive-in theater and watch that.
I'll definitely go see it. I was at that age. I have very fond memories of the first movie. I thought the reboot during COVID was a pleasant surprise.
Bring some movies up, Shane, and then we'll see if we go. Is that the movie? That's a classic one right there.
That's a re-release.
Re-released. It's going to be re-released for that.
Now
day.
I'll go see that one in May. I'll definitely see that one.
This one I'm going to.
Oh, fucking right, I'll see that. And I thought the fucking.
I might need dragged to see that. To be honest with you guys, I haven't seen anything promotional wise that made me excited for that movie yet. I thought the first trailer,
not the Super Bowl fucking ad. That didn't excite anybody.
No, the first trailer. I didn't think the first trailer looked that good. Oh. I don't know, man. I'm over the Mando at this point. I'm over Pedro Pascal. I'm over Grogu. I'm over Star Wars.
I'm not over Mando. I want to see it.
Me too. Me and Shane are Star Wars.
As long as it's not the acolyte,
and then they killed it for me.
Yeah, as long as it's not the acolyte, as long as it's hanging on that old stuff.
Terrible.
Kenobi, I'll still hang on to.
I'll see this, but not in a movie theater. I will watch Masters of the Universe, but not in a movie theater because I don't think it'll get my attention. Another one is
probably a drive-in movie for me. If I live so close to drive-in, I'll go over there without the kids and sit in the car and watch a movie and get.
They got big names. I mean, look at the big names in this fucking movie.
Yeah,
the trailer for that came out too.
I thought it was okay.
Between gun to my head between this and Mando, I'll pick the Bullet. I mean, that's an option.
Oh, Cable.
I think the trailer looks fucking awful. I did laugh when he tried to take the sword and they told him he couldn't. And he said, it's mine. But then once they switched to like the He-Man universe, it just looked like they ripped off Ragnarok. I mean, with the spaceships, and it had that's Steven Spielberg's new Alien movie, and I think that looks fantastic.
This is one I pulled up because I know Cable will go see this one. So
yes,
I see the trailer for that. I have no desire to see that.
It's gonna make my head hurt, but I'll watch it.
The trailer they showed during the Super Bowl is not. Go watch the full length trailer, and it looks very interesting.
What about Toy Story 5?
I like Toy Story. I think Toy Story is a good franchise.
I'll see it once it's streaming. I'm not
going to the fucking movies to see it because I'm 50-something years old, and I'm not going to movie theater by myself to go see a fucking kid movie because they're like, hey, look at this fucking perv. Look at this fucking.
That's why you go to the drive-in and you sit in your car like a pedophile by yourself. Fuck. No, my what'll happen is my son and his girlfriend want to come with me and we'll go to the drive-in.
I gotta be joking. Okay. I do like Toy Story. Damn, you had me fucking Jesus. I got shit all over the place, man. God, that's funny. I'll go see Supergirl. I'll go to the movies to see that.
Absolutely.
Well, that's another movie. That's another movie I'll see in the drive-in and sit in my car like a pervert by myself.
Oh no. I have to go see that because I have to see Lobo in the movie screen, Shane.
I'll probably see this in the theater.
Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Did you see that clip they released, Bubba?
When he fucking takes his bike?
Yeah, he looks. I mean, that's perfect for him. And I thought he was a very good Aquaman. I liked what they did with him in that role.
I like him as an actor. I think he that Wrecking Crew with Batista has solidified me as a action comedy.
No interest in that.
What, the Wrecking Crew? Oh, I thought it was good.
It was fun.
That just seems like more generic action stuff that they threw some famous people into, and I don't know.
It still got me. You know what? It made me escape the real life world. And
it cost me nothing on a Saturday night, so I love it.
Yep. I agree with you. I'm going to see that one, and then I think she's Jean Grey. I think.
How about Super Troopers 3?
Winter Soldier. Yeah.
I'll watch that at home, but I wouldn't go to the movies, but I would watch it.
I don't know that I would go see it in theaters, but I'm excited for it. I love the original. I think the original is one of the funniest movies ever made.
Okay, Cable, this is right up your alley, so tell us what you think.
The fuck it is. I ain't got no time for Paw Patrol.
No, fuck Paw that. Patrol. And I'm not doing Harry Potter and fucking Harry Potter. I'm not doing that. Now, is that Cliffhanger? Is that a remake, Shane, of the Stallone movie?
I think it is.
I think it is, yeah. Now, there's one I didn't see pop up that I know comes out in July.
Here's Brosnan.
Christopher Nolan's new movie, The Odyssey. That is absolutely... I'm already trying... they released tickets a calendar year before it came out.
Super Trooper Extra Stoned. That's funny. And I never saw Brightburn. I never saw the first Brightburn.
I haven't either.
No, me either. So we'll go on to.
Well, I'm going to go see Clayface.
Street Fighter. I'll go see Clayface too because it has something to enter. But the Street Fighter, I might go see that because that actually has Cody Rhodes and Jason Momoa and
Roman Reigns.
What I mean? Yeah.
The trailer won me over for that. I was never a big Street Fighter fan. If I played a fighting game, it was Mortal Kombat and then maybe Tekken.
Well,
but
wasn't that a Van Damme movie? Street Fighter? Yes.
94. Right. They did a very, very poor adaptation.
Is that the sequel to Godzilla, Shane? Or is that
that's the one?
Is that the original? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Is that the sequel?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was.
So good.
I'm not going to watch the Hunger Games. I'm sorry, guys.
Nope.
I don't watch it.
Even though my brother-in-law was in the original one.
Wow, that's awesome.
He was in the Lumberjack. He was one of the Lumberjack people.
Huh. He get like a hoagie and stuff?
Yeah, he was in there for a couple days.
Oh, good. Get his street action gear.
But he's 6'5", and that's how you get to and a big beard. That's how you get to be in those movies.
No, I will not go to the movie theaters to see Jumanji 3.
Me neither. But Dune Part 3, this is definitely going to be a fun one. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the other ones because I can't remember what the fuck happened.
I can't remember the second one.
That's crazy because the second one was mind blowing.
Yeah, I had like a brain dump after. It's like, huh?
There's a lot of fucking movies, man. A lot of movies.
That's all I have for you guys.
You had the same list I had, and I was doing the same thing. So I'm glad.
Yeah, and those are the big mainstream. You know, there's going to be a lot of stuff, smaller movies coming out in between all that stuff that looks good. You know, there's some horror movies coming out here.
No, I'm not into Scream 27. I'm not into horror movies. So
yeah, I'm not.
First Scream. It's the only Scream I watched.
Doug said the new Dune movie made him fall asleep.
Yeah,
some people are like that. Some people just, you know, it doesn't grab them. But and I will admit the first one is slow. It's a slow burn.
Yes.
You know, the way it ends makes everything, you know, sitting through the rest of it worth it. But then the second one I thought was, you know, it got right to the point. It picked up right after the first one ended, and I thought it was a blast. But you know, each their own.
Well, we got a lot of stuff to watch. There's a lot of stuff for us to watch. That's probably why we did this show instead of doing a top 10, because there's a lot of stuff that gave us a little break from the top 10 stuff. But I mean, I'm ready to go to some movies, but right now there's nothing that fucking fancies my trigger. So
you know what we could do? Maybe I should wait till it's my turn, but I'm just going to throw this out there into the universe. We could do our top 10 most excited in 2026 projects. So we can each.
That's a good one. Let's do that. I'm excited to see this, and this. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we rank our, you know, what we're most excited to see out of the list.
Is that next week? I got to write it down.
Well, it's your turn, Bubba.
It's my turn. Oh, I know what mine was last week, but when it's yours.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to steal it, go for it. And if either of you guys take it before, because Shane will be after his reveal will be next week, and then mine will be.
Well, if we get up to you, because there's nothing fucking good in fucking February, or there's nothing good in February really. But
March 6th, stuff comes out.
I was going to do the top 10. The top 10 action characters of all time.
Okay.
The top 10 could be female, male, could be a superhero, could be a detective, could be fucking, I don't know, the girl fucking it could be what was the girl's name in Adventures in Babysitting? I'm drawing a blank. And
Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue. Could be Elizabeth Shue in Adventures in Babysitting because she was a heroine in my eyes. You know what I mean? So the top 10 here, action heroes. Top 10 action heroes of all time. So she wouldn't be maybe she did. I think she punched somebody. So, but
I think if we were going to put action in there,
it's got to be somebody to be able to kick ass. These characters have to be able to kick ass, not Elizabeth Shue, who could actually, you know, French kiss you and do whatever. That's a special trick. But no, the character has to be able to kick ass. So
you said we are including superheroes?
We are including superheroes because they are action.
Sure.
Yeah. But action, it could be anybody. So the top 10 action heroes of all time has to be in a movie. Movies, not TV shows, movies.
Okay. So, that's a good one. That's fun.
That's what I wanted to do last week. I got to write that down. Top 10 action heroes of all time. Okay. Any genre. It could be they have to kick somebody's ass or fight or do something. They can't fucking they can't fucking MacGyver shit. They got to seriously punch or fight, sword, shoot, something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, okay. That's our top 10 for next week. So that's what I want.
I like it.
Okay. Awesome. And before I get out of here, I want to advertise Swamp Cadillac next Saturday night at the Sagamore VFW anybody's not doing nothing, come on down. I'm going for it starts at 7 o'clock, 7 to 10. Get you home early too, man, because people like me can't hang out. Well, Doug, you can give Chuck Norris that could be, but it's not Chuck Norris. It's not Chuck Norris. It has to be Chuck Norris's character. There's a difference. Chuck Norris is I didn't say action movie stars. I said top 10 action heroes. So they have to be the character and, the character of the movie. They can't, if it's Chuck Norris, you got to get the character to him. So, okay. That's a wrap, guys. We're going to get out of here early tonight. Thank God. Because I know we all got stuff to do. So, Cable, thank you so much for coming on. Shane, thank you so much. Me and Shane will be back Monday night on Steelers Dynasty podcast talking about the Steelers. And Shane, you got any shows this week or are you done?
I'm done for the week.
Woo! You can watch some samurai shit. I got one more show. Yeah, I got one more show tomorrow. I got Dean Radford coming on, and we are giving our best professional wrestlers based out of the Pittsburgh region. We're not doing rankings. We're just going to talk about who was the best to come out of the region, in a discussion. So that'll be tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I'm trying to do wrestling. It's very hard. So,
I watched the last couple Monday Night Raws, and I didn't think they were terrible. And maybe that's just because I took a step away from it, but the Rumble didn't impress me.
Nope, the Rumble did not impress me, and I haven't watched anything. I've been watching video clips on YouTube and stuff like that. That's all I've been watching. I'm
glad Liv Morgan won the women's, though. That's my girl.
There you go. So, okay, guys, everybody, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Cable, Shane, have a great night and a great weekend, and we will see you guys. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Night.